Next contest is a singles competition.
How many falls?
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left. Coming to us from Chico, California. It is Mr. VxS. He's a fucking machine!
Neither man look intimidated.
And his opponent making a sweet turn to violence and suffering.
Listen to these fans.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, he is the bad boy, Joey
I think next time Jay Rose, when we do a show after this, I'm going to keep the caffeine away from him.
Nice. He's fired up, and for good reason, though. With this incredible action we've seen at VxS, rolling on forward with Brian Cage, the fucking machine, versus Joey Janela, the bad boy.
This is a dream match.
In so many ways, Eli, this is a match that you could see on national television.
Yes.
Both of these men signed to the All Elite Wrestling roster.
Yes.
It would not be out of the ordinary in any way, shape, or form to see this on TNT or TBS on any given Wednesday or Friday.
But you're watching it exclusively right here on Fight TV, and we can't thank you fans enough for joining us. Man, the world is yours. VxS outdoing itself once again here in Baldwin Park, brought to you by the Wrestling Chatter YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/The Wrestling Chatter. Subscribe today in GXW TV on Facebook. Oh, look at the strength right there. And, well, look at it displayed against his opponent, and just look at it.
Oh, the dude is
This guy's
so
a freak.
big, maybe big boy. This is a carve of beef, man. He's stacked.
It's going to be very interesting to see what Joey Janela does to weather the strength and the cardio of Brian Cage.
That is the thing about Brian Cage. You bring up an excellent point, Eli, is that not only is he strong, you can tell that by looking at him. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. He's also quick. He's also agile. He can move like a cruiserweight. It's unbelievable. And that, compacted with the power, is very tough to fight against. But look at Joey Janela flexing there. He's been hitting the gym. He's not looking too bad himself.
And don't forget the undefeated, the only undefeated regular now in VxS, Brian Cage, former FTW champ, former Impact champ, former X Division champ, former Lucha Underground champion. I mean, in the current XPW, the current Extreme Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. This guy, talk about accolades. And he's here to prove himself to the fans of VxS.
Joey Janela looking a little caught off guard here by Brian Cage. Even though they are familiar with each other, they are co-workers regularly at AEW, as we've established. Joey Janela and Brian Cage competing in singles action tonight for the very first time.
I mean, look at that. What can you do against a mammoth monster? Like, how can I tear this wall down, basically?
Joey Janela just ran into a brick wall 2 times in a row, and it looks like he's going for a third.
This is the same man who made a name for himself by jumping off of a roof with John Sandy. I think a brick wall he can handle, ladies and gentlemen.
Look out!
Maybe not, though.
It's so effortless on the part of the machine.
Brian Cage smirking. He's mugging for the camera here. This is an easy day of work for this guy.
But nice counter right there from Joey Janela out the ropes. What do we have in mind here? Look at the strength!
That's no good.
Buckle bomb!
The same move that nearly ended the Icon Sting's career did so for several years, and Brian Cage just threw Joey Janela effortlessly into that tournament.
Well, like I said, Joey Janela is one of the most resilient wrestlers we've ever seen in this industry. How much of a toll is he going to take tonight?
Oh, listen to that chop.
Felt like a gunshot went off here in Baldwin Park.
Who's going to throw a harder chop than Brian Cage? We just heard it. We just felt it.
No one.
Brian Cage has been in firm control of this match since the very beginning. We've seen a few spurts of offense from Joey Janela, but it's been all the fucking machine.
Did you see the ring shift about 2-3 inches right there? I mean, Cage literally launched Joey Janela into the far side and almost broke it in half.
Almost broke Janela, almost broke the ring, almost blew my mind. This guy, Brian Cage, is unbelievable.
Are we going to see it again? Oh, well, we shifted it back now.
Joey Janela is hurting, man.
His chest just hit the corner. Must have stopped the heart of Joey Janela because it looks like his eyes are glazed and he's looking at all of us like he doesn't know where he is.
Shades of Bret Hart going into that turnbuckle chest first the way he did.
I've seen Joey Janela in Fans Bring the Weapons matches. I've seen Joey Janela in no-rope barbed wire matches. I've seen Joey Janela in Iron Man matches. I don't know if I've ever seen Joey Janela as tuckered out as he is here tonight.
Look at this now, trying to mount some. Oh, did you see that?
Wow,
how in the hell?
With ease, holding a grown man above his shoulder with one hand, but it's not enough to get the pinfall.
Brian Cage beyond impressive. And don't be fooled. He can wrestle, as we're seeing it exhibited right now in our semi-main event for The World Is Yours, presented by Violence and Suffering here at Baldwin Park, exclusively on Fight TV.
And that jackhammer would have usually took down any other opponent, but Joey Janela happened to kick out, and he seems like he's still in this match. He's holding his win. He is holding
barely,
Brian
man.
Cage's arm down
he's
so he
trying
can just get his wind.
He's trying to grab onto that arm with both hands, and it's not even moving, man. It's staying stationary. It's how big and strong and thick that bicep of the fucking machine, Brian
Can you
Cage
imagine your head being caught in a reverse chin lock with the guy, the arms the size of Brian Cage? I can't even imagine it. It's literally like getting caught in an actual machine.
Brian Cage, I thought, was getting weathered a little bit there by the shots to the abdomen of Joey Janela. It looks like he's more annoyed, but now maybe faltering here. I don't know.
And that's what he's got to do, use the big man's size against himself. A little,
A second win, perhaps, here for the bad boy. Riling up, feeding off the energy of the VxS crowd.
Did you see the look on his face?
This man is pumped up. I don't even want to know what he's pumped into his body here, but it's gotten him jazzed and ready to go.
Here you go, Joey. Here it is. You can take him down, Joey. Here he goes.
Look at the intensity off the ropes. Another ball. Here it is. And the big man. Yes, the big man.
Finally taking him off his feet here.
He's human after all.
Joey Janela has to capitalize. Can't soak up this adulation, man.
Big chop.
That knife edge chop, that shot to the neck repeated is a good start. I'll give him that.
Unloading, but the big man, enough to shove him off. Running European uppercut. Janela feeling it again.
Going for a boot here, perhaps.
Off the ropes. Oh, big. And you heard that crack right in front of us.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, feel your knee. Just put your hand on it and delicately massage it there. That is one of the hardest part of the bodies. Yes, a foot's gonna hurt. Yes, a forearm's gonna hurt. But a shot directly to the knee like that, oh my God.
Jordan?
Yeah?
That was my knee.
Oh, Kris, take me to dinner first. Brian Cage has Joey Janela up here, slamming him into this table. No!
Look out!
No! Into the mirror?
No way. He's gonna. No way.
He can't do this. Come on,
No way.
Brian.
Don't do it, Brian.
Oh, no! Holy fucking shit!
Breaking the mirror of Baldwin Park. That's 7 years of bad luck for Brian Cage, but perhaps enough to win him this one-on-one encounter.
He's dead. Joey Janela is done.
Fans, this is fucked up.
We're tearing the building apart here. That's how raucous the action is.
Right to that ring apron. Like you said, the hardest part of the canvas. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, now we can't glue it back on.
Snapping it together with force. Those big tree trunk legs of Brian Cage. He uses them to jump back into the ring, and what now? Oh, my God, I'm getting faint, Kloss.
Well, I'll tell you what I hope now. I hope we're allowed back in this venue. Short clothesline from the big man, Brian Cage. Going for a pin, lateral press, only two. And crashing into the brick wall, to the mirror.
And here's the thing, that no doubt hurt like hell. I mean, you saw it, ladies and gentlemen. Joey Janela getting slammed into that mirror so hard that it broke the fucking thing. But Joey Janela got his start, made a name for himself in death matches at CZW, GCW, and beyond. This man is no stranger to pain and unusual punishment. If anyone can withstand it, it's the bad boy.
Well, he sure as hell is getting it right now. It's being dished out by the opposition, the big man, Brian Cage. But this match, as demonstrated right now, going back and forth, both men just showing how bad they want it. Oh, big knee, big clubbing knee.
You guys see the height he got on that? Oh my God, unbelievable.
For the pin,
But
kick out.
It's not enough to put him away. It's not enough to put Joey Janela away. Joey Janela has been all defense here. You know what they say, Kris? A good defense is a good offense.
The fans are split here between Joey Janela and Brian Cage. This is a California classic.
Big stiff European uppercut from the big man, the Machine. And now the Machine tormenting, torturing, just destroying Joey Janela. And I don't know how much more Janela can take.
A California classic
continues this onslaught.
A California classic is absolutely right, Eli, as Brian Cage sends Joey careening into the other, Joey Janela careening into the other turnbuckle here.
Who?
Joey Janela, the bad boy.
Look out now, Cage, head of steam. Janela wisely jumping out of the way, close. Oh! Sherman right into the turnbuckle. Sherman suplex buckle bomb.
Like you were saying earlier, Kris Kloss, it's really important that Joey Janela uses Brian Cage's momentum against him, and that is exactly what he did right now to turn this match over onto his side.
Almost like it's going to be more devastating that anything that he can do on his own. I mean, and that's not taking anything away from Joey Janela. I mean, just point out the obvious. Look at the size of Brian Cage.
And guys, Brian Cage is faltering or getting slammed neck first into that turnbuckle.
Look out! Right in front of us!
Janela trying to take advantage, trying to send him right in front of our table. God, I hope he doesn't land on us. That hurt like hell.
VxS official, oh no! Danny Monchichi Ramirez down below trying to clear people from the man who actually refereed Brian Cage's match at XPW's Rebirth. Trying to clear these fans better.
And here we got Joey Janela.
Oh!
Big shot there onto Brian Cage, looking for a dive, feet away from us.
Suicide, no, right into, look out, look out.
Nearly sending the production equipment careening as Joey Janela right back to the top rope.
How we're in one piece, I have no idea. My goodness, swinging tornado DDT counter. Janela, hook of the leg, 1, 2, only 2.
But it's still not enough to end the undefeated streak of the fucking Machine, Brian Cage.
8-0 here in VxS, and this might be the greatest opportunity that anybody's had in defeating the Machine, the big man, the monster Brian Cage. However, this match, our semi-main event, continues. Oh man, what does Janela have in mind here? Look out. Trying to go for a sunset flip, counter it.
Unable.
Look at the strike. Oh no, head first.
Just deadlifting him there.
Did you see that head? His head came crashing down. Look out, 619.
From a man of that size, that move was revolutionized by Rey Mysterio.
Joey Janela with the discus forearm hits the ropes, and Brian Cage with a big boot to the face picks up Joey Janela into that fireman's carry.
No, Joey Janela able to get on his shoulders here.
The big man goes flying, big kick. And then the big man stays, but has enough to counter with a tornado clothesline. Man, oh man, listen to the fans!
They are going crazy, and how could you not with this caliber of action at the Trap House Fight Club? Violence and suffering.
VxS outdoing itself once again. Man, oh man, our semi-main event. Kris Kloss, Jordan Castle, Eli Everfly, ringside, calling the action. We hope you enjoy it out there on Fight TV. It's Cage to his feet first. Janela to the outside. Uh-oh. These fans better clear out of the way again right in front of us.
Brian Cage spent a moment jaw-jacking to the fans. Probably 1 moment too long as Janela was able to capitalize, climbing to the top rope, but maybe Brian Cage can regain the advantage here. He seems to be lifting Janela up for a superplex.
They're in your part of town, Eli.
The High Red District Everfly are all too familiar with this, and it looks like Janela's gonna capitalize.
Sunset flip, he's going for a powerbomb. No way.
Oh my
no
God!
way.
The power of the bad boy! 1, 2, whoa! Now would that have been an upset in your estimation, guys?
I mean,
yeah.
this
Most
is
definitely.
Janela's VxS debut. We've seen what he can do across the world on the independents and on national television. But Brian Cage is 8-0. Anyone,
Right.
and I mean anyone, coming into violence and suffering and upsetting that undefeated streak would be an upset. And I really, truly believe that Joey Janela might be the man to do it.
And Janela, I think that was the closest in this entire match that he has come to a possible victory.
Oh yeah, are we coming here? Yeah, man, the cream of the crop. Is it happening, man?
Look out!
Oh no!
Did you see
Put the
the impact?
knees up.
Did you
Brian
see the
Cage
impact?
Put the knees up. Joey Janela south to the apron, and oh no.
Like a car crash, these two. Elevated suplex.
Big suplex there onto the back of Joey Janela.
1, 2. Another kick out. You gotta be kidding me.
This thing has been so back and forth. It's been so brutal. The punishment these men have dished out to one another is unprecedented. We have seen Brian Cage in some wars. I'll go on record, hyperbole aside, to say this might be the most ferocious one yet. What a contest with the bad boy.
Machine. Joey Janela. One-on-one. Who will come out on top? Oh, wait a minute. He's going for that finisher, the drill claw. But a counter. Joey Janela doing his homework, perhaps.
These men trading haymakers.
I don't know about Joey Janela, but you do not want to trade with the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Cage, the Machine. Oh, and he's learning it right now.
It took a little bit, though, for him to get out of that. And Cage, so dominant, using his speed, not only his strength. Trying hard now. Even a guy like Brian Cage has to be winded by now. Belly to back, no.
Joey Janela landing knees first here and able to get that headbutt, staggering the big man Cage.
How much did that take out of Joey Janela, though?
I guess we're about to see as he goes for that pile driver. Enough strength to land it right on the neck of the fucking Machine.
Unbelievable.
The package pile driver executed. Normally puts his opponents away, and this could do it. Cage, no! Not too many people kick out of that.
Brian Cage kicking out at 2.99999 seconds there, but just soon enough to stay undefeated for the time being.
And the look right now on Joey Janela's face, I mean, says it all. He's angry, he's pissed off, but he's a little confused and I dare I say a little desperate. What do I have to do if I'm able to put the big man, the Machine, Brian Cage away? What is going through his head? Uh-oh. Fireman's carry.
Lifting Brian up, and he looks a little woozy, and he didn't have it in him yet.
Oh.
Canadian Destroyer from the big man, and Toronto and beyond are destroyed. Big F10 by Brian Cage.
Is this it? Cage thought he had it. So did I. And so did most of these
I
fans.
didn't cinch in that pin well enough. He was too busy flipping the bird to that fan.
Everybody around the world watching on Fight TV thought that was it for Joey Janela, but Joey Janela showed his resilience here tonight.
Now, if Cage was giving the bird to a fan, that means Brian Cage was saying "fuck you" to a fan.
That's correct, Chris.
Right.
I'm glad you remember.
Pump handle now. Counter.
Janela again landing on the knees with that reversal.
Death Valley driver.
Can he capitalize? Will this be
could
the
do
end
it.
of
1,
Cage's
2,
undefeated
3,
streak?
no. Oh, so close to a major, probably the biggest upset we've had in quite some time.
At this point, has Joey Janela exhausted all the tools in his repertoire?
Has either one of these guys? What more is it going to take?
I mean, we've seen both of these men take to the skies. We've seen them fight on the outside. We've seen them lift them up on each other's shoulders. What more could they have left? I see the gears turning in Joey Janela's head. He says he's finishing it here. What does he have in store?
Man, the electricity in this building, fans, if you're watching on Fight TV, you have no idea what it's like. Rabid, awesome fans. We know, my goodness.
Alabama Slammer.
And just launching him with ease. Pump handle now from cage of his own. Oh my goodness, face first. And look out. This is his finisher. He's going for, yes, the drill claw. Modified Falcon Arrow, 1, 2, that's it, it's over!
Brian Cage remains undefeated here at VxS.
Another bird to a fan for good measure. Goodness gracious.
I mean,
you got to give it up to Joey Janela, though, who
100%.
put everything out on the line, put out everything he could in the ring, and did everything he can to put out Brian Cage, but it just wasn't enough.
Oh, I mean, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Eli, these men went to war. These men absolutely decimating each other, taking each other to their true physical limit, but ultimately, Brian Cage notching out another victory, going 9-0 here at VxS.